have all the ingredients now for sourdough banana bread. I've already creamed my butter and 1 cup of sugar, as you can see here. To that, I'm going to add my egg. And it says to mix well until blended, so that just should take a little minute here. See how that's nice and mixed in now. And to this, I'm going to add 1 cup of my starter. Get every drop out. That's all flavor there. And I'm going to add 1 cup of mashed bananas. I'm going to mix this in carefully. Don't want to spill anything here. Smelling good. Hope it tastes as good as it smells. Okay, and to this, I'm now going to add 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of soda. I'm going to mix that in with my liquid ingredients. And the trick with making a quick bread like this is you want to make sure you don't overmix. You're going to want a few lumps in the batter. That just yields for a much more tender loaf. That's always something I'm always trying to tell my kids. We don't have to overmix it. Some lumps are good. So I'm not going to mix this too much. Just about like that. And there you have it. Okay, so this is all mixed, and I'm going to add 1 cup of raisins to the batter here. Just gently mix those in. The recipe calls for 3/4 cup of chopped walnuts. I'm not a huge fan of walnuts, and I don't actually have any either in the house. So I'm going to be using raisins. My kids love raisins. So there you have it. I've gently mixed this in. Now I need to pour it into a prepared pan. Now I haven't prepared my pan here, but I've got my loaf pan, and this is a real old one I picked up at a garage sale, and I'm just going to take my butter wrapper, because I used the butter in the recipe, and I'm going to actually grease my pan with the leftover butter from the wrapper. This is a great way to save money from having to buy the cooking spray, and then you can, the wrappers serve double purpose, not only protecting the butter, but you can use them to grease your pan. It works great. Okay, so there you have it. This is all greased. And I'm just going to pour my batter right in there. Here is the final loaf here. It's ready to get baked. I'm going to bake it in a preheated oven, 350 degrees, for about an hour, hour and 5 minutes, or until it's done. Today it may take a little bit longer just because it's really humid here in upstate New York, so that tends to make my baking products take just a little bit longer. So just make sure you test the top before you pull it out. Make sure it's totally done. So I'm going to stick this in my oven. The bread is done. I ended up cooking it for about an hour and 10 minutes, and it smells delicious, and I can't wait to break into the loaf. Thanks for watching.